Guys, welcome back to my channel, Critics Cup. My name is Jacob, and today we'll have a look at every LEGO Marvel Thor minifigure. Now, LEGO have made quite a few Thor minifigures over the years, which you may not realise. Most of them, though, are just like helmet or hairpiece swap outs. Some are like these two here and the two in the back, but the rest of them are really cool as well. A few comic ones, as well as MCU-based Thor minifigures, as is the standard with Marvel. Most minifigures are MCU-based, especially like the Guardians of the Galaxy, which barely have any comic minifigures. Thor has a couple, which isn't too bad. But yeah, if you want to see more content like this, make sure you like and subscribe. With the X-Men Mansion coming out on November 1st, make sure you stay tuned for more content on more LEGO Marvel comparisons, and I'll be doing a ton of LEGO X-Men videos in the coming months, so make sure you subscribe for that. I would do where we compare multiple minifigures at once, but because this was the 2012 original Thor minifigure, I thought this would be quite special to take a look at on its own. So as you can see, the torso printing is very well done for its time. You can see it's got a slight silver shine to it. And of course, this is when LEGO introduced the original Thor's hammer. You've got the light blonde hairpiece, which isn't the best accurate piece they could have done, but it's the best they had at the time. He does have two facial expressions. He uses the old crinkly cape, which they used for a couple of years. And spinning that around, you can get a better look at the back torso printing as well. The older red crinkly cape piece. So on the left, we have our first comic-based Thor, which is kind of inspired by Avengers Assemble, the TV show, which was not that great in my opinion. And they have, on the right here, we have the Age of Ultron version from 2015, where he gets a new outfit. Hopefully LEGO will include an updated version of this outfit, because in the final battle set for Age of Ultron they just released, he is a reuse of Avengers 1. So I don't know what was going on there, why he didn't get a whole new look like Hawkeye and Hulk did. Alternate facial expressions, where Thor looks a bit weird without a hairpiece there. Get a better look at their back torso printings as well, which are quite well detailed. Now here we have my two absolute favourite Thor minifigures of all time, is the Thor Ragnarok minifigures, which we did get a remake of in 2024, but we'll get to that towards the end of the video. But yeah, these figures are super cool. You can see they've got arm printing. They both have the exact same arm printing, which is really cool that LEGO included that small detail. And it introduces the classic helmet, which is really cool. And they did bring this piece back quite a few years later. But yeah, for 2017, these are stunning minifigures. I think these are really good, especially compared to modern LEGO standards. Also printing there as well is identical. Two very different versions of Thor. We got the Mighty Micro version from 2018, which comes with the soft cape piece, which is a little bit shorter for the short legs. And you've got the Infinity War version of Thor, which only came in one set, which was the set you needed to attach to the Benatar. And he has a different hairstyle, of course, from Thor Ragnarok. Moving the hairpiece as well, you can get a better look at that plain gold stripe on the back torso printing there. But yeah, two pretty decent minifigures. And you can see his alternate facial expression. Left the only Thor we got in 2019, which is the Quantum Realm suit all the Avengers were wearing, unfortunately. And in 2020, we got a brand new comic version of Thor. So this is our third time that we've gotten a comic Thor, and the most recent time we have. Decent enough minifigures for what they are. The Quantum Realm suit is very controversial because we missed out on all those Endgame suits. Spinning them both around, you can see the alternate facial expressions is just identical. They use the same ones. Following on from those two, on the left we have the reintroduction of the helmet mold. Brand new colour for it. As you can see here, it is the same mold as the Ragnarok one, with just a colour variation. You saw just before, you get a version with the hairpiece and the cape. This one is from the mech, and I'm pretty sure this helmet came in maybe one other set. Correct me if I'm wrong in the comments. Then LEGO followed up with the most random LEGO Marvel set of all time, but one of the greatest is the Big Lebowski Thor from Endgame. He came with new leg print and torso print as well, and this is when they first introduced this longer hairstyle for him, which they used for a couple more versions. Comes with a pizza slice and a bottle. Two pretty good minifigures. Taking off the hairpiece, you can see he's using the standard headpiece they keep using to this day for MCU Thor. And you can see a better look at the torso. Very useful for customs, and even some of the belly is printed below onto the hip. In the collectible minifigure series, we got Frog from Loki Season 1 deleted scene, I should say. But yeah, it came in the original CMF line when they were still blind bags. got even the little red cape printed on the back, and he's got his little version of his hammer, which is really cool. Love this piece, really cool variant of Thor. So we've got Thor Odinson, Jane Foster, Mighty Thor, and Frog. But as I say, I really hope we do one day get Beta Ray Bill. He's one of the main core versions of variant of Thor that we could really do with. And then that brings us to Thor Love and Thunder. One of the most controversial MCU films. I'm sure there are quite a few of them at this point. But yeah, Thor Love and Thunder was okay. It was fine, perfectly serviceable, but definitely could have been a lot better considering how much I really love Thor Ragnarok as one of my favourite MCU films. Much going on in the actual live action suit, but the minifigure, it does make for a great minifigure with all that terrific printing. Lego really didn't skimp out on it. Then Jane Foster, Lady Thor, who was introduced as Mighty Thor in the new film and in the comics. A whole new head mold piece for her. So it's technically our first and only time we've gotten Jane Foster. And the only other Thor side character we got was in the Avengers Tower with Eric Selvig. This is the standard hairpiece set, face print for a lot of female characters. Both with the flowy red capes, lifting them up, you can see their back torso print instead. Then with the Benatar releasing in 2021, we also got the brand new Endgame version of Thor on the left from the final battle. Torso is pretty simplistic, it's not the most highly detailed, and of course you get Stormbreaker, which they have altered the build of quite a few times now. This is the Avengers Assemble Quinjet version, but this is the one with the newer style hairpiece that's included in Avengers Tower. This was the one included in the Quinjet specifically. As you can see there, for some reason Lego just experimenting with different hairstyles for earlier days version of Thor. Love the new recolor of the lightning piece from Ninjaga. The back torso printing. This is our most recent version, so this is based on Thor Ragnarok, so bringing in the older version, the leg printing, but this one was more accurate to the film with the brown straps. This is more the beginning part of the film with the, when he's fighting Surtur, and then this is more the gladiator, but they're quite similar suits. And also as well, it's the one of the few times in the new wave he uses the rubber style cape, which they did reuse on this version of Thor, but I'm not going to show that because I don't have that version, but you get the idea. They used the rubber cape on this exact minifigure in a couple of other sets. His back torso printing there. It's pretty good. They're going to end up using this when the Superman sets come out next year. And that is every Thor. If you all enjoyed this look at every Lego Marvel 4 minifigure, I know I really didn't realise how much variation there was between all the 4 minifigures, but there is still quite a few ways they can improve. They are slowly perfecting their 4 minifigures, but Thor has definitely gotten quite a bit of love from Lego over the years with some arm printing and leg printing. For more leg printing than they've ever done with Captain America, which is kind of crazy when you think about it. Plenty more content coming up in the very near future, especially with the X-Men Mansion. And like last year, I will be doing an every Lego Marvel 2024 minifigure video like I did last year. I really enjoyed making that, so that looks like it's going to become a yearly tradition of where I collect all the minifigures from Marvel, and at the end of the year we'll take a look at what Lego have made. See more content like this. Make sure you like and subscribe. Leave a comment down below which Thor minifigure is your favourite, and I'll see you all in the next video. Bye for now.